Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Tony DTK. To all my subscribers, hey, appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You butter my bread and all that good stuff, and especially to my clients that I have gotten for this channel. I am a personal and small business credit coach, among many other things. I'm bringing you mostly personal and credit stuff today because I think in a state of the economy, it's important that I drop some content that's going to help, even if it can help one person. That's what I want to do. Back in COVID, I made quite a few videos and really hope those videos help people during trying times. So anyway, enough said about that. I'm going to jump in a video first, but let me just make this announcement that I don't do these a lot. And I know some people are going to say, why are you giving them these predatory lender loans, blah, blah, blah. I just would say to those folks is that if they're a relative of yours, ask them for the money for a short-term loan. I digress. Anyway, look, I found this source, I think by accident. Actually, I was running through trying to figure out what can I do to help the public, my viewers, non-viewers, whatever. If they're in, state of crisis, they need money fast, cars being repossessed, they need an emergency loan, medical bills, whatever. So I went hunting, trying to find something. And one thing I have to say, man, there's a lot of crap out there. I mean, you put in those bad personal loan things. I mean, before you can get a personal loan, you're going to have to go to like 300 sites and they just keep emailing and texting, emailing and texting. Anyway, so I did that for maybe like a day. And I came up with this one and I referred it to several of my people who have reached out. And a lot of them have gotten loans, knock on wood, and it's helped them. But I think this is one of the best ones I've seen. So let me jump right into it real quick. I know I said that earlier. Be patient, guys. Hold on. It's going to be the good stuff. I'm just going to read this first before I get into it. So this is an expensive form of borrowing, and it is not intended to be a long-term financial solution. Please note, Atlas by Bank of Orrick loans are designed to assist you in meeting your short-term borrowing needs and are intended to be and not tended to be a long-term financial solution. Examples of emergency reasons why these loans might be used include unexpected emergency, car repair bills, medical or essential travel, alternative forms of credit such as credit cards, cash advance, personal loans, home equity lines of credit, existing savings or borrowing from a friend or a relative may be less expensive and more suitable. I love the fact that they got it in there. And this is basically from the bank. Now, let me go to the bank itself. So this is Atlas Bank of Orrick. Not to be confused, I think it's Atlas Credit with the credit card and some other things. So I think if you put in atlaspersonalfinance.com, that's where you'll get to. It's pretty easy to fill out. I'll put the link down below. Your journey for fast funding, complete the application, receive instant decision, get your money as soon as the same day. And let me just go here because I saw that there in both rent. Loan applications fully verified and approved by 11 a.m. Central Time will be funded as soon as the same day. Loan applications fully verified and approved after 11 Central will be funded as soon as the next day. Atlas Bank of Orrick is not responsible for any additional charges applied by your financial institution. So just wanted to make sure that was clear. Before 11 Central, possibly the same day. After 11 a.m. Central, more likely the next day. So people don't come back and say, oh, you said I was going to get my money. Please. So hang with me. So basically, from what I gathered and my client gathered, that, this is a better alternative to like those payday loans, that sort of thing. And I kind of take a peek at his contract. It's like 236% interest. Yes, it's crazy. Absolutely. Is it crazy versus 9, 10, 11, 12%? Yes. But if you have no other options, I get it. And what I did was I actually called him and I talked to one of the officers, and my client got approved for $2,100, and I said, "What does that break down to?" And I think he said like $4.08 or something like that. Where those payday loans, the interest rates are up to like 500%. And so, make a long story short, a month later, my client still had a loan because I said, "Hey, you still got that loan?" He goes, "Yes." I said, "Well, just not to be too nosy, but before I can pass along, how much are they charging now for payoff?" And they're at 2,300. So for I think that's 2 months. I want to say no, I'm sorry. A month later, it's not 2 months. A month later, it's $200, and I don't really, in the thick of things, think that's really bad. It's all the system is Plaid. They connect to your bank account. If you don't know what Plaid is like a platform that a lot of what we call fintech banks are using now. If you don't know what fintech is, financial technology banks who connect your bank account. You don't have to worry about them stealing your information. It's what they call read only. It's only read only, and you can get approved that way instantly. And I think, it's from what I'm talking to the person, yes, it's a little bit about credit, but mostly about the money that you have coming in and out of your account, and that you're getting a regular paycheck, that sort of thing. And I know my client was a self-employed person, so that's pretty good. But at the end of the day, I think it's one of the best alternatives to those payday loans. You can go directly here. Hopefully you get approved. I know now I did have a client, one of my old clients who, is in a little bit of trouble. They did not get approved. So I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that it's guaranteed. But I had several clients with bad credit get approved. And so hopefully you can, apply for this and get approved. But I tell you, it's probably the best bad credit loan, no hard pull, and getting the money in the same day that I've seen it like ever. So, but let me just drop this. So, although this is a alternative, like the final alternative, there are many other ways to get bad credit loans, and that's by actually, if you have credit unions, there are many credit unions that will give you a quick loan. And I'll put in the description, because one of my favorites is DCU. When you are with DCU for 90 days, they will give you a quick loan. Quick loan after 90 days. You don't have to. They don't pull credit. It's an automatic loan, but you have to have proof of income, and you get that no matter what your credit is. Now, and there are many other loans out there like that. So I just want to give you a heads up to that. But DCU is my favorite. Every client I have, whether they have good credit or bad credit, I said, go to DCU and do a quick loan. And there are many credit unions with quick loans, but you typically have to have a relationship with them. From what I understand, mostly 60 to 90 days. Even with DCU, after you hit 120 days, they'll give you up to $2,000. No credit check, no credit pull, doesn't matter what your credit is. They'll give you $2,000. Now, if you're not in an emergency situation like what this loan is, which I consider this an emergency situation, you can go a cheaper route and get a quick loan. So look, hopefully this helps in some way, depending on what situation that you're in. But I just wanted to put it out there. And look, if I can help one person get a loan, maybe for car repairs, emergency travel, whatever else, that's what this was intended for. And then look, once again, if you know friends and family that are in the same situation because of the state of the economy and the inflation, what's kind of going on, share this with them, especially if you're not going to give them a loan. Say, hey, I can't give you a loan, but go to Atlas by the Bank of Orrick or atlaspersonalfinance.com and apply. So hopefully this helps you guys today. Drop a comment, let me know, even hit me back, and if you get approved, not approved, whatever the case may be, based on your credit scores or whatever the case may be for you. let me know so I can share with the community. Okay. Thanks, guys, and be safe. Take care.